So how did the entire city go boom? Let's find out.
This year's been a good one, hasn't it? We've had a bountiful harvest and the demand's on the up and up.
And it'll keep going up because we have so many new farming techniques for 1209 and beyond. Next year's festival is sure to be better than the last.
I had loads of fun today, but I would have had even more fun if Lashkar was here. Tomorrow's the last day of the festival.
Yeah, I heard the car he was riding in broke down in the capital. It'll be okay though. He'll be here tomorrow for sure, so cheer up.
Well, looky here. It's everyone's favorite reporter. Why are you walking around town all by your lonesome? Why don't you drop by the bar and grab a couple drinks with me? The night's still young.
I, really shouldn't.
I'll go for a picnic outside the village at the same time, yeah.
Now, dear, don't pressure the poor man. I'm sorry about him. He's just lonely because our daughter couldn't make it in time for the festival.
I'm not lonely. She said she'd be here tomorrow.
Oh, it's that hot reporter guy! Hello! What's the latest scoop?
Who talks like that?
Perhaps he'd be kind enough to do another feature on our inn. Why don't you stop on by? Drinks are on the house.
Trust me, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I've got an early start tomorrow. On second thought, I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be over soon. Save me a table.
Yay! Sounds good. We'll see you there.
Chinsey. Maybe.
Our moment is at hand, my fellow countrymen. We shall vanquish the knights and the noblemen, trample the enemy underfoot, and stain the palace floors with their blood.
Fancy seeing you here. I never thought I'd find you casually whistling La Raciones.
It's been some time since we last met, Dingo Brad. Though we did cross paths in Tharbad, albeit briefly. If we exclude that little encounter, I haven't seen you since your days as a mere informant in Messeldom.
Yeah, and you were still Enrique's second in command back then. I caught wind of your arrival here. I thought the idea was ludicrous at the time, and yet there you stand. So answer me this. What's your game here, Gerard Dantes?
You're a persistent one, I'll give you that. You've been following our trail for a long time now.
Talk about evil aura, my words.
And lo and behold, your dogged pursuit has finally borne fruit. Congratulations. I shall bestow upon you a reward, one far greater than any Pulitzer.
Let me guess. The sweet release of death, huh?
Well, yes. It truly is a pity. I do sincerely respect your investigative prowess. However, before you meet your demise, I will offer you a glimpse of the end of time.
What's
Is
that?
Thing made of shards?
Correct. This is the artifact that Basel professor fell just short of completing. Or rather, this is a substitute for it.
Wait.
It's called an explosive lens, or so I hear. Alas, the professor met an untimely end before he could finalize a formula for the most efficient structure. Though this shard-based replica will suffice, and I can detonate it with my sword. Its destructive capabilities are beyond compare. This little village will be history.
Are you insane? You'll get caught up in the blast too!
Ah, but I have an ace up my sleeve. Teleportation. Still, I'd place my odds of survival at 30%. But the thrill of the gamble is irresistible.
Wait! There are children here. Not even Adios could forgive such a heinous act. Please give these people time to evacuate. I'm begging you.
I'm afraid doing that would defeat the entire point of this experiment. Every living creature is equal in the face of true fear. Demonstrating that is my life's purpose. How fortunate that your camera can now connect to a Zypher, though it will not save you. So why not drop it and fight to the bitter end?
Because I know I can't stop you. But thanks to this, I can pass the torch to those who will.
Burn in the pits of Gehenna! Gerard Dantes!
Such bravado. Now take your final shots and die!
Van. Mario.
That was a Giga Chad. Is it bad that I should
can't believe it. They managed to forcibly detonate the weapon.
Is it bad that, like, he should be dead, but his trails, so I'm like, maybe not? That's how the series has conditioned me.
This can't be happening. I see now just how capable he was. He uploaded the footage to the Orbital Network cloud by combining his camera and Zypher to distribute it across rural wireless networks. Had he not done so, the footage would have surely been lost.
He was one of the most irritatingly charming guys I've ever met. He was charismatic as all hell. Everything he did was perfect to a T, but he never let his talents get to his head. He probably knew this would happen, but he still didn't turn back. What was that dumbass thinking?
Can't blame me, yeah.
Van.
He did a lot for me and Nina.
Same for all of us as well. To say nothing of all the people in Cray.
Oh, when there goes the voice acting. Well, we had a nice run, you guys. I didn't figure out how to use a nuclear weapon. I thought they weren't able to finish it. I don't think they did. They had to have been pretty close to completion, though. They must have been able to bridge the gap with the explosive lens and an artifact. Artifacts are, like, insanely powerful. That's what they need to learn. We've seen them do some crazy shit. They abandoned the scientific process and relied on brute force to achieve their desired outcome. And they trampled on the wishes of Professor Callahan all the while. So what are we gonna do now? A whole lot of people have access to the video. It's not like it's been released to the public, but yeah, a lot of people have got their hands on it now. Can't believe the CID effectively resorted to blackmailing you just to get access to the video. They could have simply seized the server it was on and blocked access to it until we provided the password Dingo left with you. Regardless, they didn't leave us with much choice. Now it's in the hands of the armies and police's top brass as well as the guild. Certain other nations, intelligence agencies, and criminal groups have it as well. Ask Marduk HQ if they have it, but they just said they will get back to me when they have an answer. They are being coy, in other words, so I believe it is safe to assume they have it also. Who doesn't have it at this point? I doubt putting it out there was the CID's decision alone. Thinking there's a higher power at play here, the highest in all of Calvard. Huh? Why would the president want it? Don't know, but if he's making big claims like that, he's probably got some idea of why he would. Though there's one thing we could all agree on. We can't let these guys get away with this shit any longer. Got that right. We just need to sniff out their next move. They won't pull a stunt like this without a plan. There's gotta be a follow-up act. It fit in with what the guy in the armor told us too.
Like I said, the real fun will begin at our next playdate. In a joyous carnival of blood and violence, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Yes, the tragedy struck on the night of that very day. They must have already been preparing for the attack on Krail when we met him. And then better be prepared to pay for it too. Safe to assume they are now fully aware of how everyone would react to this incident. Yeah, they wanted all eyes on them. Must have been what they were after from the word go. They manipulated Professor Callahan, and then when they got what they wanted, they tossed him aside like a used ragdoll. And they proceeded to use his work for the most heinous purposes imaginable, with flagrant disregard for human life. It makes me sick. I still don't know what our best course of action is, but what I do know is that Dingo gave us a request that I know we can't refuse. He chose to leave that video in our hands, so I'm seeing this through. It's the least I could do for him. You guys good with that? Stuff's probably happening under the surface in Eda too. We can start by hitting up the notice boards while we keep our ears to the ground. Gotta figure out what the CID, the guild, and everyone else is up to. Makes sense to me. Let's put our backs into it. So you've managed to make it this far without taking no for an answer. You do know this ain't got anything to do with you, right? Au contraire, it's got everything to do with me. These are the same bastards who ruined the film festival, and I've visited Krail for film shoots too. Right. Plus, I've already signed a lease for a room in this building. I wanted a second home for a while, both as a safe haven from the paparazzi and as a hideout for my other gig. I mean, hey, I'm not about to turn away help when it comes knocking, but you're gonna attract a lot of attention out there. You think I'll be recognized? Not to worry, I'm not third in a line of Phantom Thieves for nothing. Okay, that one actually is a better disguise. Why didn't you start with that one? So what do you think? Impressive, right? That's so cool. It sounds like a bargain big comic book. So that's one of the tools of her trade. I wonder how it works. That'll do. Now you won't get busted the moment you walk out the door, probably. Okay, gang, let's get to work. Same deal as always. One team stays inside and the other goes out. Count on everyone to do their thing. The Restless Carnival. Oh, this isn't the final chapter. Oh, I stand corrected. You kind of like this hair better? I like her regular hair. Select 2 additional members to accompany Judith, Agnes, and Van. Well, I already kind of got my team, but Rosette and Fairy. Van's hollow core is changed to Mari. You can change your... yeah. That's not the one I want, though. I want the law one, I think. Let's make sure. Strength up, evasion and critical rate plus 26%. That actually is pretty good. That'd give him a 54% evasion rate, which isn't bad. I think I was doing this one before. The evasion plus 66%, the strength up. Yeah, that's still the best one.
I'm here, a dedicated custom hollow.
You were shot too and this didn't say final chapter? Yeah, that's kind of insane to me. So I have 2 games that never end going on right now. I'm still shocked that Judith got Employee of the Month when she joined so late in that chapter, but hey. I guess I'll take it. The party, though, is going to be this. It's it's damage based. Oh, I thought it was who. Okay, then that actually makes sense. That actually does make sense. Question. It's under. I'm trying to remember where costumes are. I'm curious. Oh, here they are. Okay, so she just has to look like that. It's not actually listed as a costume. I see. Okay. That was my question. Alright.
Here goes.
I did use her a lot. That's true. So I don't think there's really much we need to do as far as like equipment and stuff, because like our suppeth counts are pretty much still the same. I mean, maybe we have enough to unlock something now. Like it's possible. You know what? It actually is kind of possible, isn't it? We actually might be able to.
Here goes.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, you're over here now. Hi. I have to talk to you before... well, great. Finally gotten in touch with Kaina. She said she doesn't know anything about the explosion, though. I see. Thank heavens there are at least some survivors. If I remember correctly, she's an acquaintance of yours. Yeah, Denard over in Rail Village. He helped us out a bunch over the years, but... I just don't get it. Why? We will stop them. I won't rest until the weapon is dead and buried.
Need something fixed?
Okay, so the thing we want to do... So if you want a certain character to get those boosts, well... Yeah, I need to open that slot. It was in arts, wasn't it? Yes. It's in the arts one. Okay. So in that case, I need this one. Alright, and that means I need to put action to evade. So for that, I need... Judgment Feather. So I need more Mirage. Okay. Oops. Oh, I'm still under custom. That's why I can't put something in there. That's why.
Switching to maintenance mode.
I moved on too quick. So deflects hate during command battles. It's not terrible for her. Let's see, gives her Mindbreaker, Spirit Breaker, and Arc Feather. I don't know that we hate that. I think we actually kind of like that. We don't like her getting attacked anyway. I think we actually like that.
Shard skills updated.
I think we do like that. Cool. We got it.
Hope to see you again.
We can check. Let's see, where is it? I'm still not good with where everything is. Department store. There it is. That's what I was looking for. That is what I was looking for.
Welcome. Thank you. You await
Wrong
your
place.
next visit.
Oh wait, you have a gift.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Weston Department Store.
Gift for Kincaid. Okay.
We await your next visit.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. I take pride in all my merch. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
No new equipment, it doesn't look like. Ooh, we do have this for her, though. Art damage goes up and magic evasion goes up. There's no reason not to do that. Hello, kitty. Yep. It was pretty cool.
I'll get more good stuff in stock
Weston
soon.
Department Store.
And then, the whole village blew up and a lot of people died.
Fine goods for sale.
That was less cool.
You'll never believe.
I need to go over here.
I know the guild can help.
No rest.
Why don't we see...
Could you get me home? That's all I can say here. I'd like to share the details of personal building of the person. So this is how you go around accepting jobs, huh? Still lingering stink. Gotta check the other bulletin boards. I mean, I might as well just do this one while I'm here.
I feel like I've seen that lady before.
Yeah, but I can't quite put my finger on where. Who is she? Crap. We gotta bail.
Hi. You wanted to hire us? Susan, so you're the Spriggan. Yep, hi. I can't believe I'm actually meeting you. You'd think you were meeting a celebrity or something. Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you. It's just that I've only ever heard rumors about you. I wasn't even sure you were real. So glad you came. I didn't have anyone else to turn to. Would you tell us what the job's about? Of course, but could we discuss this someplace else? Just let me ask my boss for permission to step out for a moment. Okie dokie. But yeah. Oh, Kitty, if you know this, can you answer a question for me? She's the person that broke Green's sword in that, like, reverie thing, right? And like that one with Reen in the Reverie Corridor, the post-game one, the like comic book style one. I think that's who she is, if I'm correct. So the job description mentioned you wanting to go home? That's right. My parents called this morning to inform me my grandmother, who's been hospitalized in a critical condition. You are right? I am right. Okay, cool. Thank you. She's been in the hospital for quite a while now, so I'm worried it might finally be her time. So that's how she also learned of Reen's ability. Okay, that makes sense. Can understand why you want to see her so badly then. I'm pretty sure she wasn't named in that one, which is the reason I'm asking. But the sword was the same sword, so. The issue is my home and the hospital are both in Anchorville City. No, what I'm asking isn't reasonable since we're not allowed to leave the capital right now. And it's why I couldn't go to the guild or anyone else about this. It certainly explains why you called on us. But aren't there checkpoints all around the city? Can we even get through those? Before we decide if we'll take the job or not, I'm gonna want to hear something from you. State of emergency was issued by the government and applies to everyone in Edith. You'll be breaking the law if you try to leave. That's the kind of thing that goes on your record forever if you get caught. Might even screw up your chances of working in the capital. That being said, are you sure you really want to do this? I understand that. I understand the state our country is in right now. But this might be the last chance I ever see my grandma. Never forgive myself I just sat here and waited for it to happen. I want to at least try to see her one more time. If the worst really happens, I'll have to live with the fact that I never even got to say goodbye to her. Parents said they'll come and pick me up outside the city if I can make it that far. I need to do this, all I need to do is make it out of Edith. Well, I say all, like that's not the hardest part. Got it. I can tell your resolve is strong. As for us, sure, why not? I'm doing a request. We're happy to help you see it through. drive you out to Anchorville myself, whatever it takes. Thank you. Okay, Judith, Agnes, can you come with us? Probably gonna be a rough ride, so some emotional support will come in handy. Absolutely. Wasn't planning to leave you alone in the first place. Holy crap. Everyone else can stay here and keep an eye on things, gather info and stuff. I'm counting on you. Got it. Please be careful. Keep you apprised of the latest traffic news while you're out in the field. Thanks. Okay, we're heading out. Approval for request secured. She finished packing and joined Van, Agnes, and Judith in the car. So everything's on board. They saw for the
Time to start
expressway.
working.
Thought I would hate her since she broke my boy's sword, but she's too awesome. I mean, it happens. It's not like she actually tried to really kill him. It's easy to just say that everything is fine. A little too easy, really. So instead, even if it's only a little, I'd like it if you shared some of your worries with us. I like how Agnes is going all psychologist on her. Thank you. That means a lot to me. You don't have to force... Oh, yo, Andy, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Hopefully your stream went well. I was only lurking, but I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. How are you all doing tonight? You have to force a smile, but sometimes it's important to convincing yourself that things really will be fine. Yeah, that you can do it. That you can overcome the trials before you. You know, I swear I've heard your voice somewhere before. Really now? Though everyone out there's got a voice twin, I'm sure. Very subtle. I was trying to type on phone. Yeah, I bet. Looks like this little chat's over for now. First checkpoint. I didn't think they'd be watching the entrance to the expressway. How do we get past them? Use force or lie? Oh. Excellent question. Does anybody have any ideas? Because I don't know. I don't know if the game's even giving me a hint. I really don't know the answer to this. Why? Well, you put a kappa. So I don't know that I trust that. If you didn't put the kappa, I'd trust you. I'm gonna trust you. Hopefully this works out. But yes, thank you again for the raid, Andy. I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure it's like... Okay, now I really do trust you. Now then, shall we? Where are you headed? We're delivering supplies to the folks in the city continuing their peace activities. See, even have ID. You can check our cargo too. It checks out, and there's no problem with your cargo either. That being said, those three women don't look like delivery personnel to me. Look, I get what you're saying, but basing things off of gender or how someone holds themselves is a little old-fashioned. Four of us want to be helpful to people in a trying time. There's no lie in that. If you want, you can confirm it with our contractor. Not that I'm at liberty to say who that is. My apologies. Keep up the good work. Go on ahead. Thanks, and you too. Hey, you didn't lie to me. So sometimes you do give helpful tips and not just trolling. I appreciate it. I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. I was definitely anxious for a moment, but Van's silver tongue saved the day. I'm impressed he came up with that cover story on the fly. You ever had an ID card to back it up? You even had an ID card to back it up. I'm guessing that's not the only one you have? Yep, you can't deny that they come in handy in times like these. Hey, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. We might have been in a bind if you didn't have it. Right, now all that's left is to get on out of the city. Wait, isn't there another checkpoint when we get off the expressway? Yeah, when we get there, I think the best plan is to put the pedal to the metal or hide among large trucks. I mean, usually the non-aggressive one's the right option, so it's probably hide among large trucks. Probably. I can't see running it just being a good idea. I guess I could just reload if I get it wrong. If I get it wrong, I'll just reload. I'll go hide among large trucks. Yes, that might work. Just try not to stay too close to the trucks or it might cause an accident. Remember that if we're too far away, we'll be spotted for sure. Wait, isn't this plan kind of reckless? It's very reckless. But yeah, I do appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. That was a close one. We were almost scarily close to that truck. I wish I could have seen it. So, at least the plan worked. We managed to get out of the city like we wanted to. Where exactly are we now? It's an old road that barely anyone uses since the expressway was built. It's not technically a secret path, but it might as well be. That explains it. Looks like the police certainly know of it. This must be the final obstacle standing between us and the suburbs. Use force or lie? The game never actually makes the same answer correct twice, or at least it usually doesn't. I think. So, yellow? Wait, you can't mean to. We've gone through a few checkpoints now. It's possible they're onto us at this point. That's true. They're gonna arrest us if we stop here. Got no choice but to force our way through? That's what you think is best. I'm ready for it. Not afraid as long as I'm with all of you. Oh wow, to think you'd come to trust us that much in so short a time. Both done so much to reassure me while we've been together. At this point, I don't even know where I'd be without you. Aw. Of course, we wouldn't have gotten this far without us driving too, Mr. Arkwright. Fine, I'm used to it. Anyway, if you've stilled your nerves, then we're ready to go. We're going to reunite you with our family, whatever it takes. Thank you all so much. I'll never forget the debt I owe you. Easy, say the thanks until the job's done. Let's do this. Don't bite your tongue. Soon reach the outskirts of the city. Wait, we didn't get to see him run it! Wait, I did get the right choices? Let's go. I mean, you gave me the first one, and I kind of just figured it out from there. I don't think I've ever seen the series say the same choice twice is, like, the right answer, so. I was fairly confident about that. Isla's family came to meet her, and upon entrusting her with them, the job was considered complete. Before departing, however, they said that they were praying for her grandmother's safe recovery. They also suggested that Isla stay in Anchorville until the national situation calmed down. On the way back, they decided to rely on Hector and Rosette's analysis and navigational expertise. And through some effort, they were able to find a safe but slow route to make their way back into the city.
That takes care of that. Looks good to me.
Reward deposited.
Yeah, I really had no idea with the first two, so. I appreciate the help on that. Or the first one, I should say. I kind of got the last one figured out by process of elimination, so. Okay, so we're back here.
Quit dawdling and buy something.
I'll take that. Ooh, they have new food, too. Yummy, yummy food.
Come back soon.
Anyway.
Taking off now.
I guess we'll do this next. This is one of your favorite spots, right? Full of the law-abiding and the lawless. Yeah, it's one of the best places to hit up if you're looking for info. I knew you would second guess me the second I added the Kappa. You're not wrong. Let's head in. But once you said,
Van.
Oh, hi. But once you told me that you thought it was actually true, I was like, okay, I can trust it.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been about 2 months, I think.
Oh, we didn't know you would be here. Oh, okay. Well, they just got one line each. Ashton told us about what happened. It's so awful. Yes, it is. Please have a seat, everyone. I'm sure we have a lot to talk about. So you were acquainted with Dingo too, Jack? Yeah, I'm 5 years his senior, and even as capable as he is, he was kind of like a little brother to me. I call the capital my home, while Jack's is in Langport. Meanwhile, Dingo's work took him all around the country. 3 of us all had other careers, but we dealt in information too and got along great. Yeah, sometimes one of us would outwit the others, but none of us ever crossed the line like Giacomo did. Hard to believe he's dead too. I mean, his trails, are we really positive he is? Giacomo got what was coming to him, but Dingo doesn't deserve that at all. I know, that's why me and Hale are here. Help you guys figure out what Almada's up to. Had some dealings with them in the past too, which is all the more reason I feel like I should be here to help. Was there some kind of conflict between you and Almada in the past? Well, we were involved in the events that led to Dante's taking over. I'm sure you've heard, Almada weren't half as bad before him. Yeah, the story goes that he was the underboss back in the day, then made their former boss pay the price for screwing up. Sounds like he got what was coming to him, and Dante's was never going to be satisfied serving under a 2-bit thug like him to begin with. Damn, that's harsh. Yeah, for being the big scary mafia boss, Enrique was basically leading 2 things, Jack and shit, and Jack left town. What a way to word it. Meanwhile, Dante's is as dangerous as they come, and he's drawn the ire of every major player on the continent. Yeah, it sounds like Hugh's elders are finally planning to do something about the problem too. Heard rumors they're already making their move. I wonder if that means she's working with them too? Word is that some famous Jaegers outside the Republic are also looking to get involved. The church and the society are getting ready too. The society not being evil. What a concept. Society again, huh? They were in the Blacklight district the other day, weren't they? Makes sense the church would be acting, considering that bomb was blown up using an artifact. Sounds like it's not just the guys you'd expect either. I've heard taught that there's another armed group in the church on the move. Wonder if that relates to the other man we saw in the Blacklight district. That's interesting. I know they took part in Millie Mirage 2 years ago, but they don't normally interfere in other countries' affairs, do they? I like how Muse gets brought up all the time, but we don't actually get to see Muse. That makes me sad. Apparently, they have been a lot lately, seemingly at the behest of whoever's at the top. I wonder what the society is after all. I wonder what the society is after in all this. I did it right the first time. Seems like they've been after Almada for a while now. Yeah, that direwolf guy is looking for Melikor the first time we ran into him. Sounds like they were up to something in their bed too. During the film festival? He did not get involved directly in the chaos, at least. Let's see. Perhaps there's some kind of shady connection between the Society and Almada, or the Gardens for that matter. At the very least, we can take some solace in the fact they're definitely not working together. It's hard to imagine how the current situation could get any worse, but I suppose that's something. Everything hinges on Almada's next move, I suppose. Yeah, the current deadlock ain't gonna last. Someone's gotta act out sooner or later, and I bet it'll be sooner. Count on us when it comes to info. We'll let you know as soon as we hear anything of interest. Appreciate that. You guys stay out of trouble. You stay out of trouble out there, alright? Oh wait, before you go. You remember Muriel, the young lady who was always chasing after Dingo, right? You haven't seen her today, have you? No, I'm afraid not. Haven't seen her ever since the emergency declaration was put into effect, come to think of it. She really looked up to Dingo, didn't she? The news must have been a real shock. I've heard she's been desperately seeking out information on what happened, but I'm worried she's gonna get herself into trouble. I see what you mean. Alright, we'll try and keep an eye out for her. Actually, does he have any new foods? I do have food. No, I want to... Let me get food.
What are you in the mood for?
You didn't... You have one new thing. Okay.
Come back and play soon.
Alright, so... That's done. Oh, there's a new side quest. I don't think this was there before. Or I'm blind. It could go either way if we're being honest. Let's do the side quest thing. We received reports that a dangerous archaism called a Gondoluva has appeared deep within the Sidon District Waterworks. I like how we're just doing the guild's bidding now. Since gone, so we're done inspecting bulletin boards. One request down. We can call it here, but I'd like to finish the other one if we can. Got it. Well, the waterworks is where we need to go. What is everybody's CP situation looking like? Bad. Okay. That answered that. That definitely answered that. Okay. Bathhouse.
Let's be
Let's
on
get
our
our
way.
CP back up. Hey man, looks like you got Judy with you too. Anya, thank you for yesterday. Don't tell me. Did you seriously get ID'd by Anya? Let it slip in the bath or something? I would not possibly... I can read your face. Hey, I'll never complain about more regulars coming in. I'll keep you posted on when our calmer hours tend to be. If it's just you, I can see about renting out a private space for you when you come in. Just let me know. I really appreciate that. Thank you. There's just no better way to recharge. I need my bath fixed to stay fit and fresh, or I could get all cold and creaky. I agree, but man, it sounds like she's over the hill when she says it like that. Darkrai, I suggest you keep such observations to yourself. Smart.
Stepping inside?
We need to get our CP back up, and this is the best way to do it, and we get an achievement for it, so.
This is perfect.
It works on both fronts.
I'm really working up a sweat.
On top of the world.
Come back anytime.
There was no scene that time. Interesting. Anyway, on to the waterworks.
Let's roll.
So, oh, it's over there. Let's kick some ass, shall we? Fearsome foes prowling around. We got this. Should I have saved first? Probably. Am I impatient? Also. Yes.
You'll never get it. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat, coming your way. Finish him, Van.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand. Keep it up. It's working.
Here goes.
Oh, actually, I should have done the double. I didn't notice next turn. Oops. Oh
Boost
well.
level maximum strength.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Initializing drive.
Accessing.
Will he regret his choices? Also, yes. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Let's try.
Keep it up. It's working.
Zypha, activate.
No, you don't. There.
You know what to do, Anya.
Activating skill.
Shoot it. Here I go.
Pressure him and
Activating skill.
This is it. Sonic. Chase it. A chance.
Boost level maximum strength.
Activating skill.
You're not getting away.
Blast off!
You know what to do, Anya.
Activating skill.
Now or never.
That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate.
Going all in.
Initiating skill.
What? I kick.
No, you don't. A chance.
I feel like this enemy
Boost
just does
level
not have a
maximum
chance.
strength. Initializing drive.
I feel like we're just bullying it.
We're down.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Keep it up. It's working. Activating skill.
You're not getting away.
Blast off!
Well, that was easy.
That's all, folks.
Ooh, we got another Aegis shield. Nice. Should we swap out the moves we have Anya's use? Hey, we're up to Grade 4 now. I feel like every single request in the game gives Gray. What additional free time point was added? Oh, that was all the 4 SPGs? That was not much. I feel like we should look into that. Oh, I have something else too. Oh. So, let's see.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Instead of Aqua, maybe we should do something else. Spark Edge, Chrono Drive, Aerial Dust, Obsidian Array. Pluto's Nova. That sounds interesting.
Arts driver switched.
We're gonna try that. We are gonna try that. Is that gonna be a good decision? I don't know. But it will be a decision. And I'm gonna get our stuff refilled again. Because why not? We can do it and it's next to no money. Oh, you can skip all. There we go.
I feel good as new.
Come back anytime.
Alright. So. Let's go Station Street, I guess.
Taking off now.
So I guess we already completed all the side quests. So that's interesting. Or at least we got into bonus free time, which insinuates
One
that
girl's courage will change history. Gloria,
what to do?
Oh, hi, Bracer Guild. I'm not used to this brown hair on Judith. Hey, it's Fee!
Figured you'd come by eventually.
Guys, Fee's here.
Hey. I can't say I'm surprised. You all feel compelled to act too, I take it?
And Ren's here. Okay, this is looking up. Yeah, it looks like you guys are real busy here. Supremely, the two of us were out of town when it happened, and we had to rush right back. Where were you? That's a good question. Where were you? We have to go back out again soon, though. That makes sense. I wasn't expecting to find you here too, Ren. You must have left extra early. It seemed wise to come and exchange information on what Liberal and the Society are up to. I take it you all are here for the same reason? So I'm guessing what Ren's insinuating is that she could still teleport, right? So she could just go and meet up with Joshua and Estelle whenever she wants. Sorry for eating your time, but can we talk for a bit? So the whole region around Crail really did get locked down by the army, huh? To the point where not even press of the bracers can get close. Everyone gets the same stock response from the authorities. There are no confirmed survivors among the villagers or visitors. That's awful. The word confirmed, though, sounds weirdly suspicious, you know? So there's nobody left. Why are they keeping the area under lock and key? As it so happens, the three disciples are rushing to the scene. Professor A. Russell, G. Smith, and Hamilton. The continent's three greatest minds all in one place. I can't imagine they wanted to reunite under circumstances like these. This can't be any ordinary post-disaster investigation then. Initial devastation caused by nuclear weapons is not the only reason why they are forbidden. When one of those weapons explodes, radioactive particles spread from the point of detonation. While still theoretical, it's thought this radiation will cause horrible chronic damage to both organisms and the environment. So even just being in the area could be dangerous, right? Even given all that, I can kind of understand why the army would be mobilized to seal off the area. Yeah, but we're talking about a village being blown away here. By our principles and for the sake of public safety, the guild can't ignore this. That's why high-ranking bracers from all over the continent are starting to gather in Calvard. On top of many A and B ranks, word has it the head branch in Lemon is considering sitting an S rank as well. Pulling out the big guns and putting them in charge, huh? Actually, no. Those of us already here will go after Almada, while the newcomers cover the capital and other areas in need. May even call in some personal backup. Huh? Well, I say that, but knowing them, they may already be on their way. Oh? Who? Who is she gonna bring? Who else is a bracer? Sarah's a bracer. I'm trying to think of who else from class 7 turned out to be a bracer. I think Sarah's the only one from class 7 that was a bracer, right? Unless I'm forgetting somebody. By the way, I noticed Elaine isn't here. Is she out on her job? Yeah, the idea is to handle as much work as we can before we dedicate ourselves to bringing out Almada. Sarah's the only bracer? Aha, I thought so. So she's handling some stuff elsewhere in the capital right now. I'm a little bit worried about her, to be honest. What do you mean? Everyone was shocked by what happened to Crail, but Elaine seemed especially shaken. She rushed out right after and started working and gathering information like a woman possessed. That's disconcerting. You've all been there on job plenty of times, so she's probably just rattled. If you see her around, check on her, alright? Will do. But she said personal backup. I mean, that's also true. It's not gonna... the thing is, it's not gonna be Muse, though, so I'm not getting my hopes up. If I may, I'd like to address a certain elephant in the room. Or should I say, the actress. You've not quite the famous employee. I'm surprised you can afford her day rate. Are you filming an advertisement for the office or something? Oh, me? Oh, hello everyone. How did they see through me? Don't mind me. I'm more of a secretary than an assistant anyway. I believe Rosette has both the positions covered. I ain't paying you shit, just so we're clear. At least try to cover for me. Well, I haven't received any stolen item reports, so I see no need to meddle. At least you don't have the same gaudy sensibilities as a certain other phantom thief I could name. I agree with you both. That's great. She is rather bad at hiding, isn't she? I'm amazed the whole world doesn't know at this point. Die of the Storm won't last for much longer. We'll do what we can to make use of that video and the info you've given us on the gardens and Almatis. Don't mention it. Anyway, we'll leave you to your work now. Bring Ray in with us. Please wait. Yes, wait. You want to come with us? Was that journalist a friend of yours? Yeah, known him for about 5 years. I remember helping you to strike a deal half a year ago, come to think of it. That you did. I worked with him many times, and truly owe him a lot. The world lost a wonderful person. For now, all I can say is this. We won't let the gifts he left us go to waste, no matter what. I'll work hard to the same goal, then. Damn it, why can't Rin join the party? Why do I have a feeling that Nina's going to be like the only character who never knows, assuming I haven't missed anything?
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't think Nina knows, or at least she hasn't indicated that she does yet. And I think you're right, that's the only person. It would be a funny joke. Oh, before I do this last one, I should do our free time events, shouldn't I? I probably should. Oh, I have gifts. Gifts for everybody! I totally didn't forget I had these.
I'll take very good care of it.
You know me well.
You sure know how to make a girl happy.
So close! So close. Hermes and Judith. Okay. Well, we don't have to pick which one. So, we'll do both of them. Man, I ain't paying you shit or covering you for shit. Basically, yeah. Wait, why is it raining all of a sudden? Looks like it's raining in and out outside. Bit of a shame for this time of year. Live in California, it'll never rain here. Wonder if the goddess is crying somewhere out there too. Yeah, what am I doing getting all sappy? I should just get up and grab a bite. I was so busy this morning I didn't even have time for breakfast. I want to keep everyone else waiting though. I better make it something light and quick.
Here's your delivery.
Thanks, I appreciate you being so quick. Don't mention it, I get my customers what they need ASAP, rain or shine. Order food though, you could have just gone downstairs and eaten with everyone else. Anyway, it's just you right now? Yeah, I just got back a little while ago. Gotcha. Can we talk outside once you're done eating? Only if you feel like it, of course, no pressure. No, it's raining and all, but we can work around that. Well, that's a surprise. Wasn't expecting you, of all people, to ask me out today. Come in and have a seat on the couch. I'll get you a drink. I'll be done with the food real quick. How are we driving? Isn't the city in lockdown? We had to do that whole quest getting around. Whatever. Traffic's higher than usual, though I guess the roads aren't usually busy this time of day. True, but I imagine a lot of people are staying indoors due to emergency declaration. Although I doubt many are in the mood to go out and have fun right now. Yeah, that makes sense. Listen, thanks for everything, thanks for thinking about me, Hermes. I'm fine, really. Are you trying to convince me or yourself? I'm upset with what happened to Krail too. The people there were always good to me whenever I stopped by for work. They welcomed everyone who showed up to their doorstep, even if you were an outsider or a Jaeger. Their kindness and hospitality touched Anya's, Fairy, touched Anya's, Fairy, and I when we went there a couple months back. I was reading that wrong. But I hear you stopped by there a lot too. You're talking about your reporter friend, right? Worked with him many times over the years. He was a good man. The world's a poorer place without him. We should never take today for granted, because no one's guaranteed a tomorrow. You are guaranteed a tomorrow, Van. You're the main character. I guarantee you will not die in this game. He and I both understood that, and yet you're preparing to fight the people who took him from us. You're going to stop the Mafia from stealing the futures of countless others like him. That's the decision you've made as Van Arkwright, isn't it? I'm not going to ask why you came to that decision, because I already know the answer. You're not the kind of person who runs from adversity. You tackle it head on. Never thought I'd hear something like that from you of all people. Think you got me all figured out, huh? We've known each other for a long time now. I'd like to think I've got your number at this point. Guess I'm slipping then. I had to do a better job keeping up the mask. Can't have my assistants worrying about me. And know there are sides of yourself you don't want your assistant to see, but remember this. You aren't the only one who wants to help others. There are people in your life who want to extend a hand to you too. Got it. Rain's finally letting up. Should be a smooth ride from here. Oh, you heading out? You heading out of the city? Yeah, I've got an urgent delivery to make, so I'm going to get it done now. Need a hand? I doubt it'll be easy to get out of Edith with the emergency declaration in effect. I'll be fine. They should have been told to expect me. Okay then, you're a pro courier, so I'm sure you know what you're doing. Safe travels. Same to you. If you need help with anything, just give me a call, and I'll be there before you know it. I look forward to your continued business. And you'll have it. That was awesome. Will we ever see what she looks like? Who knows? Thanks, Hermes. Van then made his way back to Edith, and upon reuniting, the others got back to work. You're right on time. I just came out onto the highway. Thanks to your help, I was able to get through the checkpoint without issue. There's a lot less traffic on the road than usual, so I expect I'll reach you a little ahead of schedule. Excellent, I'll be waiting. I wasn't sure if you would be able to oblige our request, so I'm pleased you've been able to. I'm well aware you're against the clock, so saying no is never an option. Especially since I'm connected to this project too. I'll make sure these parts are delivered. I swear it on my name as a courier. I'm sure you will. I trust in your abilities. So long as the parts arrive safely, I have no specific instructions on how you deliver them. I'm counting on you. Contact me again once you arrive. Understood. Professor Cronkite. Whoa.
Don't be a stranger now. Maybe if you're ever up for it, we can ride around somewhere.
I wasn't expecting that.
What to do?
I was not expecting that. Well then, Judith wants to watch a certain film recorded on a memory card. She could watch it on a laptop in the office, so maybe I'll loan it to her. Okay. So Professor Cronkite, huh? Thanks for letting me borrow this. There's this movie I've been dying to watch again. Don't mention it. I don't mind lending it to you while we don't have anything going on. But don't break it or anything. I've got a lot of files on there I'd rather not lose. I can handle electronics just fine. I'm not Fairy, you know. Holy crap, Fairy catching strays out here. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone if I find your search history by accident. On second thought, give it back. I'm kidding, relax. Anyway, why don't you stay here and watch the movie with me? You don't mind the company? Not at all, and it's a really good movie. But, word of warning, it's kind of an oldie, so it might be a bit boring for you. I think I could trust Calvard's biggest actress's taste in movies. Alright, move over, let's see what you got. I think I recognize this. Oh, you do? We can watch something else if you want. Nah, today's a good day to watch this one. That's good, because I'm really in the mood to see it today. Eventually, the last of the credits rolled on screen as music played quietly in the background. Yep, still a good movie. This one first came out 20 years ago, yeah? Man, it's been a while. Motion pictures was still new back then. I was barely a toddler when it came out. I watched one of its theater reruns when Mom, back in the day, but even that was a while ago. Watching it again, I'm pretty confident in it being one of my all-time faves. Not what I would have pinned for your favorite, but a masterpiece will always be a masterpiece. It's kind of a strange romance story set in a quiet little country town. Cinematography is definitely dated, and you can tell that they didn't have the biggest budget when it came to props and costumes. But I still really love its atmosphere. Yeah, the cast performance and the director's skill shine through despite that. And they filmed it in Crow. Even if you've never been there, it's hard not to feel a certain yearning for the place. It's weird to feel nostalgia for a place where you've never been before, because that's how it felt when I first went there. I get what you mean. I filmed there once before. I was so excited when we finally arrived that I kept flipping my lines. Had to do a lot of retakes. Our director wasn't happy with that. When I think about it, this is what drove me to become an actress in the first place. Always wanted to film something there. Wanted the chance to make something that one day would mean so much to someone as this movie does to me. So much for that dream, I guess. I'm sorry. It's fine. It just means I'm the more I'm all the more determined now. We've got to sell the score, whatever it takes. Yeah, finally decided you're part of the team. Can't take it back once you say yes. I wouldn't. I'm part of the team now. We can't let ourselves lose to that fear nonsense that dumb mafioso was talking about. We'll make it up to everyone who suffered because of them. They deserve to be safe and happy again, and we'll make sure they do. And that's not just Phantom Thief Grimcat talking. I mean it's Judith Lannister too, the movie actress. Okay, you're getting a little sappy for my taste. Tone it down, Miss Intense. It's kind of contagious though. Maybe we need more of that energy around the office. Welcome to the team, Judith. Glad to have you here. Damn right you are. Feels good to be here too. Our hearts full of newfound determination, Phantom Judith rejoin the team and resume their patrol.
Don't think you'll be stealing this Phantom Thief's heart
That was a pretty good one.
soon.
Strength up and art strength up. Nice. And Van's already maxed.
What to do?
Alright, so we have one less thing
Off
to
we
do.
go.
So let's get this done.
That's fair.
Hi.
Nice to see you again. Huh. I see you've got a new recruit.
Hi, not Lloyd.
Strange time for a new hire. Though why do I feel like I know you from somewhere?
Oh, no worries. I get that a lot. Business has been booming lately is all. Enough to justify splurging for another temp.
Well, you sure know how to pick the pretty ones. Hey, miss, ever wanted to go out for a dinner with an officer of the law?
Idiot, show some class. This isn't the place or the time.
Sorry. I was just hoping to lighten the mood before this conference. The air's so heavy right now. I almost can't take it.
The conference on what to do about A?
Exactly that. We knew they were trouble, but I think we underestimated just how much.
Are you sure it's alright to be telling them that, sir? If it wasn't, I wouldn't have done it. It's not as though they're uninvolved in all of this. We might not always see eye to eye, but I think all of us are at least united in not wanting what happened in Krail to happen ever again. Damn right there. Don't know how much we can contribute, but we'll do what we can. Can't help but wonder why they even picked Krail as their target in the first place. It was such a beautiful, peaceful village, full of kind people. There's nothing that made it stand out. Yeah, it's not like they had specific enemies. They are like Ida's unit. There's been discussions in some circles that it might have been racially motivated, but it's just rumor at this point. Really now. It's not like this is the first time we've heard Almana's been funded by racist terrorists, so it's not implausible.
Even that could be a pretext, I fear.
Tasani, the one non-party cop I can respect. Yep. Oh, look who it is.
Good day to you, detectives. Arkwright Solutions.
I mean, she's been in almost as many games as Rin has at this point. You're all the way from Ventail, huh? Funny how you meet someone for the first time and then just happen to bump into him again and again, huh? Yeah, it's funny. I wasn't expecting to run into you again this soon either. So the three of you here to take part in this conference too, then? That's correct. The president has ordered that the army and the police work together on quelling this crisis. And this is Cody's third game. Is it? Oh, I just don't... It's not as memorable to me, I guess. We have the CID will be serving as a bridge between the two organizations. Their goal is to lure Armada out of hiding. That is one goal, certainly. Our first objective is ensuring the safety of the capital. Then we can begin the next phase of our operation. According to our expert sources, the artifacts in their possession thankfully don't give them the ability to teleport over long distances. He was in 3 and 4. Oh. That's why I don't remember. It's been a while. That means it shouldn't take us long to bolster the city's defenses. Yeah, I don't need a guess on who those expert sources are. More shady people? Marduk has reached the same conclusion. The odds of Edith being Almada's next target are low. We're going to be working on more thorough measures to eradicate them, but those may take a while. In the meantime, we're going to have to rely on slightly more unusual measures to keep everyone safe. Which is why you decided to leak Dingo's video. I'm sure a bunch of Jaegers will be in action after what's happened on behalf of clients. I expect the same will be true of my own employer. They will involve themselves in this in some way or another. I won't quite say we're trying to fight evil with evil, but at the very least, the army and the police may not be enough. Or so the president believes. Should we really be hearing all of this? I understand how you feel, but keep your head down and listen. This knowledge could be useful to you someday. Huh, so is Renee with the president? I'm assuming so, since he's the fancy temp title, presidential aide and all. He is. He is currently on loan to the president, serving as our point of contact in his vicinity. I'm confident that he will do a first-rate job, though I can't help but worry about just what entails an ambitious man like him. Yeah, I feel you. Oh right, I have a message from you-know-who. He says that the group sealing off the mountains to the south of Longley is acting off. And this is from me. If you're going to meddle, just be careful. Thanks for the heads up. Give him our regards too. That's Ikaruga, right? It's almost time for the conference to begin. Are you ready? Of course, let's be going. I can't pretend to be a fan of the work you do, but I know you're trying to stop this madness as much as we are. We're going to do the best we can in our way. You should do the same. That goes without saying. I think that's about all the information we're going to get for now. Well, at least we managed to learn a lot in the short time. Yeah, but it's all pretty darn grim. I got a message from Renee. Maybe he's got some useful int. Never mind. It's just a monster extermination request. Recently received reports of dangerous monsters in the area. Albert District, deep within the abandoned subway line. Well, that's something to do. Wait, really? Where? So it's an abandoned subway line underneath the Albert District. Isn't that the place where the cathedral and that famous academy are? Wait, don't you go to the school? I do, yes. Anyway, this seems hardly to be an appropriate time to be sending out such ordinary requests. You're telling me. Well, whatever, work's work. As soon as we're done here, let's head on over to the Auburn District. Advance the main story, select Auburn District, or make your way to the subway entrance. I mean, I think we're ready to go, aren't we? I don't see any reason we shouldn't. So I think we should just head there right now, right? I mean, I guess I'll throw down a save just to be safe. Yeah, save to be safe. Yeah, we hadn't saved in a hot minute. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we just head there right now. We've gathered all the information there is to gather. Should we go take on those monsters now? Using our district to cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests and seed sub-events will disappear. Okay, now it's got me doubting myself. There's not anything... Yeah, there's nothing else. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Contacted the rest of their group and agreed to meet with them at the nearest subway station. They then rode the train together to the Auburn District. Hi. Capital of Calvert, Edith, 5th District, Auburn. Whoa, that cathedral is huge. That's Edith Cathedral. It's the second largest cathedral in all of Calvert. Biggest one's up north, right? Wait. They're wearing the same uniform as Agnes. Is that your school? That it is. That's Artemis Academy. Never experienced the whole school life thing, so I'm kind of jealous that you get to. It's a really famous school too. I considered applying myself at one point. Yeah, if there are any more of this world's students like that purple-haired chick, I bet it'd be a fun time. Rin is a rather special case, I'm afraid. I also suspect our math and science curriculums would be too easy for someone who helps out at the Institute of Science like you. Let's switch our brains to work mode, people. We can access the abandoned subway line from a side road next to the cathedral, correct? Yes, that's right. I'll show you the way. That building further down the road is our dormitory, and this one right next to it is a famous cake shop. So this is the famous Andalusia Patisserie? I probably butchered that. It's owned by a legendary... Why did you do this to me, game? Patisserie who's a master of his craft and whose limited edition seasonal cakes are always the talk of the town. Something something work mode brains. The cake you guys let me try have all been amazing, so I'm not surprised they're famous. Nina's brought me some stuff from there too, and I couldn't agree more. Perhaps we could treat ourselves to some cakes on our way back to the office after this task is complete. Abandoned subway line. This place sure is creepy. I never knew there was a railway under the city. Probably hasn't seen any use in over a decade. That's correct, actually. Records indicate it was abandoned 12 years ago when the subway was expanded. It has been left untouched ever since. And thanks to that, it's been a nesting ground for monsters. This is a good find. I'll be sure to make good use of this place when I'm doing my heists. I'm still a little puzzled as why we were sent down here, particularly at a time like this. They're carrying on like it's business as usual, pissing me off. I think there's more to this than it seems. Oh? Dead monsters. Those are clean cuts. Whoever did this is clearly a master of their craft. I agree. They killed a lot of them, didn't they? Wonder who it was. Could be a rival from another field, I guess. Either way, the CID gave us a job, so let's get it done. I see what's going on. Monster's supposed to be a fair way inside, so yeah, okay, let's pick up the pace. Holy, this is gonna be a big place to go through, isn't it? That is a lot of stuff. And who killed these monsters? Every time we get a little further and it feels like we're starting to piece things together, it feels like we just get further and further behind and ask more questions.